Today is day 10 of the Survivor Contest course entries for Victory Lane's TGC Tours Survivor Contest here on Course Hopping. And coming up next, we'll have Treadwell Heights and Hickory Creek here on Shenanigans Live. That's right. Good afternoon. Good Thursday afternoon and welcome inside the Shenanigans Live studio. I am Coaster Royalty. So glad you could join us here on this beautiful Thursday here in West Virginia as we continue our Survivor Course series here from the TGC Tours. Once again, I'm Coaster Royalty. So glad you could join us in the Twitch channel. If you're there and you want to comment or talk about anything related to golf or the Open Championship that's going on right now and taking place over in England at Carnoustie, I'll be happy to discuss and say anything you want on the air. I'll be happy to read your comments on the air as well. We've got a full day of golf ahead of us here this afternoon. We've got two courses. Treadwell Heights, which is designed by Justin Seebach. And then, of course, we're going to be playing Hickory Creek, designed by Matt Fritz, and that will take place immediately following this course. We'll have two courses here at noon for the Survivor Series, and at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, we're going to try something a little different. I have been challenged to take on a course without a driver. So someone wants me to play the game or a course and see what I can score without using the driver. So we're going to do that at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully you guys can stick around for that and see what I can shoot without hitting a driver off of the tee. So let's get right into it, guys. We'll head out to the first tee. I've made my arrangements, I've paid the green fees, and I have got my cart. So grab yourself an Oreo cookie and a big old glass of milk, and we're going to play Treadwell Heights. All right, guys, here we are on Treadwell Heights. Hole 1 is a 416-yard par 4. The winds have significantly risen since I played this morning. So if we'll take a look here, we've got a nice little driving area over here, a little practice area. Course wraps around the very large clubhouse and hotel resort area. All right, let's give her a go, guys. See how we get on today. Wind has dramatically changed. First drive of the day. It's a perfect.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
Should be a perfect drive, as long as it doesn't kick too far to the right. All right, we'll take that for our first shot of the afternoon.
Okay,
once again, if you just joined us in the Twitch stream, welcome in. You found Course Hopping. So glad you could join us here on this Thursday afternoon. All right. So it's playing, let's say it's just playing 140, 150. The 155 club. Take a little bit off of it, obviously. Not too much. It's a good strike. It's a slight pull, but that's going to cause that ball to go way left. Yep. It's always going to go left because of the wind and the slope. So the pull didn't help.
Okay, we're about 17 feet out here.
Going to sharply go from left to right. Everybody knows my favorites, but these aren't downhill, so not too overly difficult. Just need to get it up there for par. Maybe get lucky with the bird. Green speeds are 175. And, yep, there it goes. Man, I barely hit that. These things must be really fast.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
Wuggs has joined me on the course here, it seems. And I've bogeyed the first hole. Wow. These greens are going to upset me today, I have a feeling.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
So not the way that we want to start
outta
off,
here.
that's for sure. Can tell it's going to be a bad day with the old flat stick, it seems. Tough fairways to hit. 602 yards, guys. Woo!
That's a bit of a poor
really
swing.
Pulling the ball. Wow. Pull, pull, pull right to the bunker. Yeah, I might be having to head back towards the old player clubs, guys. I'm having a lot of struggles here over the past couple of days. I see that Wuggs bogeyed the first as well. Must be a pretty difficult hole then. I thought the green was pretty pathetic. Just put this out there into the middle of the fairway. Didn't want to catch that lip. Should roll down the hill. Leave us about 130, 40 yards out, maybe.
Out of that fairway bunker and into the fairway with some decent distance, really. Looking at 125
All right, so it's playing
yards
124 that wind.
to the pin here.
So we'll hit the 115 club. It's a better strike.
Beauty.
And of course it's going to check up.
Nice approach. This is for birdie.
And these are not going to be easy greens, guys. Got to get them close, that's for sure, if you want to score well. Oh, missed it again.
Slightly to moderately disappointing there.
Wow, these things are just god-awful sloped.
Little 5-footer
Look at this.
here, nothing too scary.
Everyone knows I hate greens like this. It's impossible to play.
Nicely done for the par. Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. And,
all right, moving to hole 3, 195-yard par 3. Not much to this one, pretty bland. Justin, not a bad course so far. I would like to see a little more planting maybe or something here on this hole. All right. This is going to go for days.
heading for the green here.
The wind did nothing to that ball. Absolutely nothing to that ball. It's unreal. I'm just about tired of playing this game, guys. I do have vacation coming up, so that's going to be helpful, but it's just getting real old, you know. It's just same old, same old. Need a break. Look at this thing go. My goodness, I barely hit that. I mean, I had to get it up the hill, and that went a good 30 feet past. This is terrible. It's not the course. It's just the way I'm playing. That's just hard. I mean, it's really difficult. This course is really difficult. The greens are just really, really tough. Put in there for the long par save.
Well done. And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
That's not true, Griff.
Okay,
they did an interview and said that they are doing downloadable content. Then why would they come out and say it in an interview then? Griff? I mean, I'm glad. I would rather not have any, but I was just going off of what it said.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
I don't have the link on me right now. It was in my stream yesterday. It's the one, if you go to their
All right, we're
Twitter,
right around 125 yards out.
if you go to not the HB Studios, but the Golf Club 2019 Twitter page, they placed that interview there. How you doing, Jack? Good morning. Good afternoon.
Looks like this is a beauty.
How did that not? That is shocking to me.
Nice approach. All right, 14 feet to the hole.
Nope. Wow.
Solid par. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. All right, let's let her rip.
What is going on? Why am I doing that?
Heading towards the beach here.
It wasn't even
Not the
close
good
to a
kind.
pool. I watched my freaking finger. Ugh, it's frustrating. Getting old.
Okay, what are you going to do here?
So happy when this new game comes out. Oh my God, where's this going to go?
Not bad, not bad. You're in the fairway now.
Wow, how'd that go so far?
All right, solid approach shot. We can 2-putt from here. Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable.
Another bogey. Man, these things are slick as glass.
Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary.
Fast, fast, fast.
Oh, I'm glad you sunk that one. That's bogey. 2 over the round.
What happens when you hit it in the bunker?
6th hole coming up.
212. Slow, perfect. Jesus. How are you that short? This is amazing. We'll come all the way off the green, isn't it?
37-footer here. Let's see what you can do.
Take that.
All right, but a 3-footer here. Great putt in there for par. And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round. Okay.
I don't know. I'm anxious to see what the game brings. I'm kind of done with all the debating and griping and all the stuff that people are doing. I just want to see the game. You know, you can't do it, and people want to say this and that, but you can't do anything until you see the game. So.
Looking good so far. Okay, you're about 140 yards out here. This one's a beauty.
Just don't get it.
This one's for birdie. Oh my goodness.
Guys, I know I'm playing this pretty fast, but I do have a lot of things I need to get done this afternoon, so
3 feet to the hole
I'm not
here.
really trying to play. I'm just playing these courses
Nice,
through
that'll
because
work
I
so far.
need to get through 2 courses. So
Okay,
I
so
apologize
that'll
for that. I
keep
know
you
I'm not
at
talking a lot
2
today, but
over
that's
for
just
the
the way it
round.
is right now.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way. Nice. All right, 145 yards out.
36, 146. And then this one's long. Jesus Christ. Just can't figure it out. Cannot
Nicely
figure
done.
out
You're
the
on the green
winds
there
today, it looks like.
for the birdie here.
Oh, looky there.
Yes.
It's a bird. Birdie time. First one. I'm
Sitting
almost
at
done with the
1
front
over
9.
for the round.
Pretty bad. Wuggs is playing pretty good. Wuggs is playing really good.
Okay, here we go.
Griff, I look forward to seeing that Danish course with the esports tournament thing going on. Darren sent me, they updated the
It's looking good.
information or the rules or something today, I noticed. Six, 9, 12, 58.
And for the bird. Perfect.
Birdie train. 2 in a row. That's
Okay, and that takes
that's a
you
first.
down to even par. Nice.
At least that puts me back at even. I don't feel as bad now.
All right, let's let her rip.
All right. Hole 10 is a 499-yard par 4. Still slow perfect. Get out of here.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, like that, Griff. The fact that we already have
right,
too many
we're
people who
about,
are publishing just for the sake of publishing.
210 yards out,
It's
I'd
just
say,
so
from
much
here.
junk out there. 209. all these slow perfects. I am a Ranger, Griff. You need Rasputin. Okay.
And you're on the green with quite a long
Rasputin
putt
2018.
ahead of
Okay,
you.
I'll play that this or when I come back home this evening, Griff. Nope. Junior.
Oh, I thought that was going to drop. All right, let's get back onto the green now. Whoa! That was brilliant. And that'll keep you at even par. Nice. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Jesus Christ.
No good. Sweet.
Yeah, I figured that the stats had a lot to do with that. I mean, that was kind of an obvious thing, I think. Slow perfect to get what on earth? How did that come up so short? Unbelievable. This course, man.
Okay, for the birdie.
Not going to turn, is it? Nope. It was straight
come
the
on,
whole
ball.
way. Should have known.
All right, but a 3-footer here. Great putt, and that is for par. And with that, you will stay at even par. Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
139.
Beauty.
Love how the wind doesn't take the ball on this game anymore.
Nice approach on the green. Well done. 10-footer here. I think this can go.
Oh my God, seriously?
Oh, that was moderately disappointing. Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer. That'll work for par. And that'll keep you.
Well, that's
at
what we
even
said
par.
too. The interview
Nice.
was very, very vague, but I was just stating that
nice
they
drive
actually
out on
did
this
say
one.
that there was going to be downloadable content. I mean, I don't. We were trying to debate yesterday whether it was going to be just like clothing and apparel, clubs, things like that, or because what I said is you can't make the courses downloadable content because if people don't buy them, how can you put them in societies?
It's looking good. All right, looking at 150 yards-ish. Looking good. For the bird.
No one's pushing HB down a road map. They just have licenses now that they have to deal with. I mean, the PGA is going to have a say on a lot of stuff.
That was nice.
Birdie time.
1 under for the round. Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Hi, Kieran. $249.
Looks like you're gonna hit some sand here.
The wind did not touch that ball at all. Wow.
Everyone ends up in the beach from time to time. Decent little sand shot there. Nice. See if we can save par here. That would be nice. Way to drop that putt. And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. 15th hole coming up.
Yeah, I can see that, Griff. Okay. Well, and if that's what Alan and Sean are saying,
Nice.
then there's no way that the
Looking
courses can be in the
at
downloadable content.
210 or so yard shot here. I hope this bites.
Too much. Thought that upslope would cause that ball to come back a little bit.
Okay, ended up nice and safe. Still a little work to do though. All right, this next one's for birdie.
That's a big time
That
putt.
was awesome.
Birdie train.
Sitting at 2 under for the round. Let's put this drive in the fairway.
Yeah, I mean they need a new search. I could probably a new search function would have helped Jeremy, but with all the courses that people put
Good
out
stuff.
there, they just go in and
Okay,
they
looks
dump
like we're
trash
around
onto it. I mean, what? I mean, it's
155
just
yards
it's
to
really,
go.
I don't know what you can do.
Looking good.
Whoa, Jesus. I don't understand how that. Oh, sometimes the wind takes it, sometimes it doesn't. It's just ridiculous.
And we're putting from
Thanks, Kieran. I
about
appreciate it.
28 feet out.
Is it enough? No, it is not.
4 feet. Let's do this.
And that's, see, Griff, that was that when they said something about the DLC. I said I guarantee it's going to
Great
be
putt in
for,
there
you
for
know, like
par.
name brand things. So that's
And
where
that'll
they're going to
keep
get
you
their
at
money. You
2
know,
under
that
for the
they've got it
round.
with the license or whatever. That's where they're going to get their money. So
Okay, it's
that's
time
my
to send this
guess
ball on
on
its
that.
way.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, again, the course is just because of all the logistics of the game, didn't make any sense to me.
All right, looking good so far.
I hope not, Jeremy. That's because they also went the interview that I saw today wasn't really an interview. They asked some questions. They said that they were not going to be doing anything
And this
like
looks like
that,
around
like the
235
spinning the ball
to
in
the
the
pin.
air, and they said that they wanted to keep it on an even playing field with none of that stuff. So yeah. There you go, Griff. Thanks. That's I know they reiterated that in an interview that I read today as well. God, this is a par four. Wow. That's a tough hole right there. You're hitting that one in too.
3
Is
feet to the hole here.
up the hill, 518. Yeah. Don't think so.
Great putt in there for par.
I don't know, Justin. I like some of the course.
Okay,
Some of the course
so
I
that's
don't
gonna
like.
keep you
So
at 2 under
not
for the
bad.
round.
I mean, it's definitely it's tough, and that's
Okay,
good. I
here
mean,
we
that's what we need
go.
more tough. We need tough courses, but some of it's just a little bit beyond for me. But that's okay. To each his own.
This is a beauty.
I mean, I know this
Okay,
is
well,
a
looks like
sports game,
we
but if you
are
look at the
about
model that Fortnite has used,
225 yards to the pin.
that their microtransactions are cosmetic based only, and they're still making a ton of money off of it, but it doesn't give anybody an advantage. You can play just as well with the regular, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. So. Oh yes, I mean it was a great. I mean I really like your course, Justin. It's beautiful. You've got a lot of really nice holes. They're laid out extremely well. I like the bunker work. Lots of bunkers. I'm playing extremely fast, so I'm not really spending my time like I should on the course. But I do have a lot of things I need to get done today. 242.
Beauty.
That's the problem with my clubs there, guys. I just have a big gap.
Okay, that was fancy. If you can find a way to sink this next putt, you can really take some strokes off your score. This is for birdie. Nice.
Pretty time to finish up with. We'll take that. All right, so there you go, guys.
Really
Playthrough
good
of Treadwell
score out
Heights
there
done
on this
by
one. It's an
Justin
easy
Seabach.
course,
A beautiful
so I would
course.
suggest
I'm going to give that
trying
four and
something
a
a little
half
bit different
stars.
next time.
I know I didn't play it extremely well, but I like the layout. I love the bunker work. A couple holes could have had a little more things here and there, I think, in regards to scenery or whatever, but really did enjoy that. Thanks for all the work you put into that, Justin. So if you haven't had a chance to play Treadwell Heights, definitely make yourself go do that if you don't mind. All right, guys. Going to head back into the studio now, And we'll get ready for the second course that we're going to play here this afternoon. We're going to be playing Hickory Creek, done by Matt Fritz. So we'll look that one up real fast, and we'll head back out onto the first tee. It's not stuck, Jack. It's not even on my. It's not on my screen. So if it's on yours, it's not. It's not coming through mine. All right. All right, Hickory Creek, there it is. New round. Here we go. All right, guys, don't forget that if you haven't followed us on our Twitter, make sure you do that. You can follow everything that's going on here at Shenanigans Golf at our Twitter page, at Shenanigans Golf. If you miss any of the videos, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. There's the YouTube information there on the greens for you. Also, if you haven't hit that follow button, make sure you slap that follow button right now so you're always getting notified when we go live here at Shenanigans Live. All right, so let's get ready and head back out onto the first tee here of Hickory Creek, done by Matt Fritz. Let me change my ticker here real fast.
Hello there, and welcome to the golf club. Just starting off on this lovely
Griff,
par
thank
4.
you very, very much for the Twitch Prime subscription. I really, truly appreciate the support. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Truly appreciate it. All right, guys, here we are. Hole 1, a 455-yard par 4, Hickory Creek. Let's see how we get on with this one. Again, I'm going to have to play it pretty quick as I do have a lot of things I need to get done here at the house today. So I apologize for playing fast, guys, but sometimes life gets in the way. All right, still pulling the ball as well, which
Looks
is
like you'll be in
never
the
a
short
good thing,
stuff
but that's
here.
okay. It's not as, I mean, it might look, Catcher Man, it might look narrow to you, but I've played way more narrow than that.
And we have about...
Well, that's
I'd
what
say
I love to do,
40-ish
Griff. You know,
yards
as
from
I was telling people yesterday on the stream, because someone asked me why I was doing all these courses, and I said because the amount of time and effort that people put into these courses, they need to be showcased. They need to be featured. I tried to sit down and design a course. I had zero patience. And when I realized how much work it was to put into these courses and the beautiful work that we're getting out of it, I had to showcase it. So I have the designer showcase where I'm taking one designer and showcasing all their, their courses. I've been doing that. I started this series where I wanted to try to do all these survivor courses and any courses that are being made. Of course, I do course hopping, which I do all the courses that are new on TGC Tours. I just try to get the names out there. That's really what I'm trying to do. So. Rich isn't going to phone me. He's probably asleep, lad. That's not going to happen today. But that's part of what was going on yesterday. I have to deal with that. I have some issues here at the house that I've got to deal with, and so people are coming. So that's why I'm trying to play this pretty quickly. All right. Slow? What? That's a new one. I never get that. Wow, what on earth is going on with me? Woo, I do need a break from this game, I think. Oh, that needs to sit. Sit. Oh, I'm going to bogey the first hole again. This is going off the green. Yeah, it's really rare, Vlad. I don't know what happened there. It's strange. I get a lot of slow back swings, but very rarely slow forward swings. Oh, a glitch putt. Get in there. Nope.
Oh, that was going to be...
All right, guys. So for
glorious,
two
but it's so
rounds in a
stupid.
row, I've bogeyed
Sorry.
the first hole.
All right, but a
Ridiculous,
three-footer
man.
here. Nice putt. You're in the...
This don't know where I get all these tempo issues. It just really frustrates me.
Starting off
I'm not even in the mood to
at
show
1
the
over par.
tempo graphics today because
Okay, hole
it's
number
bothering
2.
me so
Let's see
much.
what you can do here.
Why am I pulling everything?
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
I enjoy rangering. I do because then I mean I might be playing a course I'll be playing 4 times on a tour, but I don't know. I like to get out here and play as many rounds as I can. How's that so long? Sit. All right. Luckily, that was the lob wedge.
For the birdie here.
There we go.
Nice.
Puts us on birdie time. So bogey birdie.
And that performance.
Let's try and not keep it
brings
that
you
way this
down
time,
to
Dwayne.
even
What do you
par.
say?
Not bad.
All right.
Okay, let's pop this into the fairway.
All right. Still pulling it. Yeah, I'll fix that eventually. Well, Griff, I will, once I get done with the things I need to get done this afternoon, I will definitely
All right,
look
we
at
are
Rasputin
about
for you.
160 yards or so from the pin.
It's on 12, 165. There's the slow again.
This one's looking dialed in.
Too much, Dwayne, a little too much.
Solid approach. We could 2-putt from here. This one's for birdie.
Wow.
Oh, that was like
Goodness sakes. Seriously?
3 feet to the hole here. Solid par. Well done.
All right, on to hole number 4, a
All right,
471-yard
rip.
par 4. I'm liking the look of this course so far.
Man, did you ever launch that?
Should catch that slope. I'd like to get into a nice flatter area to hit if possible. Okay, it's a little bit better.
Okay, we have about 130 yards, I'd say, to get to the pin.
Let's see how much the wind affects this ball.
That's going to have
It
to hit
does.
something.
Wow. Come off that hill. Oh, I left myself a terrible putt
You
here.
ended up just fine on there. Little work to do, but nothing too bad.
Downhill left to righter. Everybody knows my favorite putts in the game. I miss them way right every time. Oh my gosh, I made one.
Great pot in there for birdie.
Oh, wow. How about that? Birdie time.
Okay, 1 under for the round. Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
Oh, I meant to zoom out. I wanted to look at this view. That's pretty. Like that. Okay, 5, 10, 15. 213 it's playing. 11-mile-an-hour wind, though. Holy mackerel, that wind is taking that ball. A lot more than I thought it would.
Looking good.
All right, give me a kick right. It's not bad. I didn't think the wind would take it that far, but it's the right club.
All right, you're on the green now. Good stuff. 9-footer here. I think you can do this.
I pulled the stick back too far. I was too afraid to go down the hill.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. All right, you're going to put this in the,
All right.
the fairway.
Beautiful lake here to our left. Ooh, I like it. Wraps around the lake. How much can you cut off? That's the question. 7-mile-an-hour wind in the face. Nope, not there. Maybe there if the wind was with me. And then you got the bunker here. Let's give her a go.
This could be in the rough.
Not enough. All right. Just wanted to try it, see where you can try and cut it off. So, you know you
Okay,
can't
the
go
ball
that
is
far. Oh,
sitting
look at
above
this.
your
That
feet
was
here.
stupid.
You're going to want to maybe aim
well.
a little more to the right than you normally would.
Let's just pop her out of there. All right, so we know this is going to go way to the left. Oh, it didn't, though, did it?
This one might be in the rough.
All right. I screwed up from the tee there, guys. Not really, not that big of a deal. I'm just playing through, but I wanted to see how much I could cut off. Next time I know. 6, 9. Oh, very fast. Oh, I haven't done that in a while, but I felt that one. It's really not a tough hole, Vlad. I just didn't hit it in the fairway. That's, it's just...
underwhelming, but you're out of that sand, so that's good.
Damn it. I hate these putts that skid like that. Just takes all the break out of it.
That was going to be fantastic. Super putt. Just didn't drop. All right, take a gander.
That's all on me there, guys.
Okay, that performance is going to put you up to even par. 7th hole coming up.
Now that's narrow. But again, they're wanting you to take a 4-wood off the tee or a 3-wood. But that wouldn't be any fun.
Nice. Should be in the fairway.
Yeah. I typically only get them when when you're hitting up the hill, Jack, but it's frustrating when it does that. 4, 8, 12, playing 61.
And for the bird. Sweet.
All right. Back to birdie time.
Okay, 1 under for the round. All right, aim for that
Hole 8,
pin and
195-yard
drop
par
it
3. 1927. So let's just say it's playing 190.
Looks like this is a beauty.
Too much. Wow. Thought that might be the right club. It's not bad, but
Solid approach.
just a
Okay,
little bit
for the
past the
birdie.
hole there. This is going to be fun. Man, it didn't turn that
Oh, I
much.
wish those putts would just drop some.
Look at this thing go. Man, I even pulled that red. Wow. That's unreal, man.
Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer. There's a nice putt for you.
All right, moving on.
And that'll keep you at 1 under for the round. Okay, send this ball away. It's quite the smash there.
This is going to be a long par 4. Oh, it's par 5. Okay, I read it wrong. I thought that said par 4 when I teed off. Like, man. Get up. All right. Take that. Okay, exactly what I wanted there.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer. That's a solid birdie.
Birdie time.
I applaud you. And after 9 holes, you're doing great. Keep up the good work. Let's see you on the back 9.
All right, heading to the
This
back.
is hole number 10. That was launched. Okay, so we have about 115 yards thereabouts to the pin. Beauty. All right, on the green. Let's get putting. All right, this next one's for birdie. Oh, unlucky. All right, about a 3-footer here. Well, you could have had a birdie there. I think you know that. But next time, those ones will drop. Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way. This one's a beauty.
Could have been better.
For the birdie here.
There we go.
Perfect.
Birdie time.
3 under for the round.
He's not playing great
12th
golf,
hole
guys,
coming up.
but
Take your best
still, I
shot.
really like this course. I mean, it's simple, but yet it plays. I mean, the playability is nice. You know, I like a nice casual round of golf.
Looking good so far.
I do like the mulch look. I have always been a big fan of that. I know it's a little different on this game, but I do like that look. The different colors. I love playing golf in the fall. Okay, there we go. Down the hill she comes. Perfect pitch there.
3 feet to the hole here.
In there
Nicely
for
done, dropping it.
the bird. And that gets us on the birdie
4
train.
under for the round. Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see
442
another
par
one.
4.
It's looking good.
Should be just fine. Driver was way too much club, of course. All right.
Okay, you're about 140 yards out here. Heading for the green here.
It's pretty good. Take that.
Okay, you're on the dance floor. Good stuff. For the bird. Nice.
All right, there's 3 in a row. I think it's the first time today we've
5
done
under
that.
for the round. Okay, here we go. All right, looking good so far. And you are about 150 yards from the pin, I'd say.
3.
Looking good.
Okay.
And you're on. This is for birdie.
Oh my God! Seriously?
Oh man, that was close. Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8-footer. Solid par, well done.
How you doing, Cappy? Good morning to
that'll
you,
keep
buddy. Hope
you
you're doing
at
well.
5 under for the round. Okay, let's see what happens here on this par 4. Let's go ahead and drop this one into the fairway and take it from there. This one's looking good. All right, we're about 210 yards out, I'd say, from here. Beauty. And for the bird.
Sharkbait, thank you very much for the bits, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support, as always. There we
Nice.
go. That's a better shot there. Birdie
6
time.
under for the round.
Should have had 5 in a row there. That's really, really pathetic on that last putt.
All right, let's let her
Thank
rip.
you, sir. I appreciate it. All right, 221. Big long par 3 here. Ah, slow, slow.
Oh, come on!
Oh, and I got a decent bounce. That's going to roll for days, though. Come on, get off the green. Nope, going to be a long putt.
32 feet to the hole here.
Ah, didn't push it out far enough to the right. Good speed, wrong placement. Darn it.
Well, it was a fantastic
All right.
putt. Nothing wrong with that.
Just a really horrible
Great
slow
putt in
there,
All right.
guys. So that's what happens when you hit a
And
bad
that'll
tempo.
keep
You get a
at
bad
6
shot.
under for the round.
Nothing you can do about it.
17th hole coming up.
All right. One thing looking forward in 2019, how far designers go in courses. What do you mean by that, Vlad? It's not slow.
It's looking good.
We're having some server issues today. I pulled that back as fast as I could, so I didn't hold it either. I don't know what's going on there. All right.
All right, looking at 150 yards-ish.
Yeah, and I'm getting slow every time. It's got to be something.
This one's looking dialed in.
How is that so short? Wow. Get off the green. Nope, you're not going to, are you? Nope. Wow.
Okay, for the birdie.
That almost didn't get up the hill.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer. That'll work for par.
Lots of pars today.
Okay.
Will be a delay
so,
with TGC
that
Tours
will
with
keep
2019 like there
you
will. I'm
at 6 under
definitely
for the
guessing there will
round.
be Sharkbait. I mean, it was a pretty long transition with the last
right,
game.
let's
You know, they
pop this
put
in
on
the
a bunch of
fairway.
like what they just put on those like I won't say charity tournaments, but just like placeholder tournaments or whatever for everybody to play in. But I'm sure they'll have to do some more API work, and they're going to have to get
Looks
some
like
things
you'll
done.
be in the
Yeah.
short stuff here. Looks like we're about 220 yards out.
understand why everything's slow.
Looks like this is heading for the rough.
Just don't get it today. Definitely taking a break, though, that's for sure. And then I hit that. Perfect. Come on, spin back. All right.
Decent job out of the sand there. All right, but a 3-footer here.
All right.
Oh,
Finish
that's
out
a
with
fine
birdie
way to
time.
finish. Tapping in for birdie. That eagle would have been sweet, though.
All right, guys, so
All right, thanks
another
a lot.
beautiful
Round
course.
today,
That was
that's a good
one
time.
where you just want to casually go out and play a nice round of golf. I'm going to give that a 4. Wasn't anything too spectacular about it, but it was a great place to go out and just, hit a nice round of golf if you want to, get your buddies up and go out for a foursome or whatever, but really nothing too spectacular, but it was very well done. I appreciate all the time that went into making these 2 courses today, and so we'll head back into the studio one last time here for this 12 o'clock edition. It was Shark Bait. It was a very beautiful course. It was a very solid course. Nothing too big about it, but there was not that many flaws either. So I do appreciate the time that went into that from Matt. So we played Seabox Treadwell Heights today and Matt Fritch's Hickory Creek. So I gave the first one a 4.5, that one a 4. Really enjoyed playing those courses, and I thank you for the content. As always, no problem, Justin. Thanks for sticking around for both of those courses. I apologize for playing a little bit faster than normal, guys, but I do have people coming here to my house to work on some things. So I'm going to be getting off here for this afternoon. May or may not be back at 3 p.m. I do have a person who wants me to do a challenge with the driver challenge or the no driver challenge. If I have time, I'll be back at 3 p.m. If not, I'll be back tomorrow at normal time for some more courses here on Course Hopping. So I want to thank everyone for their support in the Twitch stream. I want to thank everyone who donated money and also subscribed today. I always appreciate that, and the channel appreciates that, and we'll be getting more and more things ready and content for you to go for 2019 as well. Don't forget to follow us on our Twitter page at Shenanigans Golf. You can catch all of our videos over at our YouTube channel. And also, if you haven't done so already, hit that follow button here on Twitch. Turn on the notifications so you'll always know when we go live here on the stream. So that's going to wrap us up. And for everybody here at the Galactic Shenanigans Golf Society, I am Coaster Royalty. You have been watching Course Hopping. And until next time, we hope you continue to hit the ball straight and have a wonderful afternoon.